Hi everyone, it's Darla from crafty.yarn.owl. How are you? I hope you're good. So, it's hot here in Winnipeg. We had a tornado warning yesterday. I saw the clouds in the east. Normally storms come from the north or the west. This one was coming from the east, which is unusual, but it does happen. I saw the clouds coming towards Winnipeg. So, I was watching them and put a picture on Facebook, but the wind shifted up there and they headed east. So of course I asked the Lord to take care of everyone in the east. And so I don't know if our tornado happened or not, but there was some damage to homes and things and out in that area. And so they're gonna, see if it was actually a tornado. Someone actually out in that area said they saw it and it was a tornado. So see what these people come up with. But I hope everybody is okay. I didn't hear anybody getting hurt. It was really weird. That's the first time I've ever heard of a tornado warning for the city of Winnipeg. Yeah, so I just thank God that it didn't hit Winnipeg. Yeah, and I hope everybody out in the east of us is okay. All right, so I have some happy mail, and let's see, two happy mails, and then I'm going to talk about this sweater. Okay, so I got this one. This is from Washington, United States, state of Washington. Beautiful sticker on the back of the envelope. Ooh, wow. Beautiful sticker. Beautiful card. Very pretty. Okay, so this is from Christine is Crocheting. Thank you, Christine. She wrote, this is by James Dent. A perfect summer day is when the sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, the birds are singing, and the lawnmower is broken. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Okay, so she writes, Dear Darla, blessings to you this summer season. Your yarny friend, Christine is Crocheting. The lawnmower is broken. Oh, that is so cool. All right, so thank you so much, Christine. She has a channel, Christine is Crocheting, and I'll link her channel below. Go check her out. Okay, this other one is a postcard from our lovely Barbara. She's such a huge supporter of so many of us yarny people. Orlando, it's just so pretty. Yeah, Orlando, Florida. Oh, can I read this out loud? I think I can. Hi, Darla. This is Lake Eola in downtown Orlando. First, when I read this, I did read it because it's, I didn't have to open it. It was already open. But when I read it, I thought, a lake in downtown Orlando. Is it a man-made lake? Do you know? Or was it there already? I know Orlando, Florida is near the ocean, right? Or Florida is near the ocean. It's very interesting. Okay. This is Lake, I think Eola in downtown Orlando. My son lives in an apartment across the street. They have lots of events all year, many walks and races, outdoor movies, swan boat rides. Every Sunday is a farmer's market. It's a fun place. I'm working on small projects since it's so hot. Prayers, love, and hugs, Barbara Leanhard. Thank you so much, Barbara, for sending this. And yeah, I've been working on this sweater, and I have lots of ideas in my head of things to make, and I've had several of them in my head for years. I mean, there's probably thousands. And then I don't know, one pops to the front and I just gotta make it, to the front of my head. and then I just have to make it. So I know it's summertime and it's hot, but I am making this. It's, you know, you could make yours in cotton. This is acrylic, but it's holy. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that more in a minute. Thank you so much, Barbara, and thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for thinking of me. So. Okay, Barbara doesn't have a channel, do you, Barbara? Otherwise, I'd link it below. Okay, let's talk about this sweater now. This is a tutorial that I'm working on, and it's made in, the body is made in one piece. You start at the bottom in the front, work your way up, make a hole for your head to go through, and then you work the back. So there's no panels to sew on. Okay, so the front, the one piece part is all done. You don't have to make your neckline this wide. You can make it more narrow. As long as your head can go through the hole, that'll work. I don't know if you heard that, but my cats are all riled up. Okay, so I'm probably going to put another single crochet row around the neck. I'm not sure, but I have recorded everything up until, you know, I recorded part of the sleeve this morning as I was working on this other sleeve, and it's almost done. It's not quite the length that I want. It's the same pattern here as in the rest of the sweater, and you know, it's just gonna be something to throw over a tank top or something on maybe a cooler night. You know, it's made with a 3-weight yarn, so it's not too heavy, and yeah, so I just need to finish this sleeve, finish crocheting it. I have to crochet the rest of this sleeve, and record around, like if I do a single crochet or something around here, I'll record that, and then it's pretty much done. You know, all the bits and pieces of the clips, the video clips, I got smart, and instead of putting them all together after I've recorded all of them and edit them, I've been putting, like, if say I record like 10 clips one morning, I will put them all together and I'll do my editing and save that part. So that is done. And then, you know, if I record clips the next day or a couple of days later, whenever I get the chance, or I'm at a point in the design where I can record what I'm doing, then I'll put those together and save those. And then I end up having just to put these big blocks of videos together on the very last day, when I'm done recording and I'm ready to put up the video, once all the pictures are done and all that kind of thing. Yeah, I got smart. Okay, so I'm still planning on having it out next week. I'm pretty sure it'll be out next week. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm almost done this sleeve, but I'm going to do a little trim. I plan on doing a little trim on the bottom of it, so I will probably, yeah, I just have to finish it. A few more rows or a couple more rows or something to crochet. Then I can record the trim on the bottom, and then, so that'll be done, and then I have to work this whole sleeve, so I'm going to try to get this whole sleeve done on the weekend. And see, I could do the neckline and record it now, but then will put that video out of place in my phone, and I do everything on my phone, and it drives me nuts when my videos are out of order. It does. Yeah, it does. And then you gotta move it to the right spot. It's just something extra I don't want to have to do. Okay. So yeah, take pictures. Oh, and then I also, of course, have to show you the yarn I used, and you know, the hook size, and if you need stitch markers and you know, things like that. I have to record that too. And but anyway, you have a choice of what kind of neckline you want to put on there, if you want it to be that wide, or you know, closer to your side of your neck, you know what I mean. And I made it so that the back of it is 2 rows longer than the front, and that way the front of it pulls down. Let me show you. It goes down lower on your neck. You don't have to do that. See the back? Oh, there. The back is actually higher. You don't have to do it that way. Neck is lower at the front, so you don't have to do that way. You can make the same amount of rows on the back and the front, and then that would bring up your neckline higher up. Let me tip this. Yeah, so it's really not that low, well, at least not for me. And what else? There's going to be, you can also make short sleeves rather than long sleeves. Like all you would do, because we're crocheting the sleeves right on, so we crochet, and then, I mean, you could stop at a certain point if you want short sleeves, and then you could look at the part in the video where I show how to, like, what kind of trim I'm going to put on the bottom here, so you can put that on your short sleeve if you want, or you can make cap sleeves, or even yeah, cap sleeves. Yeah, you could, and because I started crocheting the sleeves on, can you see that properly? Right here. So depending on how wide you make your sweater, you could just do a trim around here and have cap sleeves, or do a trim lower down and have short sleeves, or 3/4 length sleeves, or whatever you want. I like to try to give you guys choices. Also, you could make the sweater, I mean, it's big on Peggy because she's thinner than me, but you can make the sweater wider, you can make it tight to your body if you want. I show you where your chain needs to fit. I give you the multiple, so you make your chain what you need it to be. And yeah, because, you know, I do that with my designs to fit it to your body, because I have, you know, I'm not trying to put anybody's tutorial down or anything, but I have made tops where I've started to make them by the size that I was at that, like, I think I might be a large now, but then I was like a medium, and so I would follow their medium size, and it was too small. And I know that was before my channel. I was thinner then. But it would be too small, and then, you know, I'd have to frog it and just measure it to my body and do it that way. So that's why I do that on my channel. I have you measure it to your body. And yeah, you guys seem to be liking my tutorials, and I thank you so much. All right, what else? So for the bottoms, all I did so far was made a single crochet around the bottom. I left a slit also, and that's an option. Oh, okay, let me just move this down. Okay, I left a slit on the sides, and like, can you see that? On the side here, it's just a slit. It's a couple of inches, and you don't have to do that. You can do it right, you know, close it right off, right to the bottom. Whatever you want to do. You can make it out of cotton yarn. This is a 3-weight, I said. You can make it out of a 1-weight if you're ambitious. A 1-weight, a 2-weight. I really want to make another one out of 2 weights, and I do have that new yarn from Hobie, the Twister Solid that I showed you in the last video. Maybe, we'll see. I do want to design something with that 2-weight yarn too. But anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, so you can use cotton, you can use acrylic if you make it a little looser on you, you know, be more breezy. Whatever you want, whatever yarn you want, except, I don't know if a 4-weight would work or if it'd be too bulky, but you can try it, you know, you can try it, or maybe a thin 4-weight. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I want to talk to you about. I wanted to let you know I'm working on it. You know, there's the recording of the clips is what I said, and then you have to build the thing. As my neighbor says, you got to build the thing. Or what are you building right now? He'll ask me. Yeah, so yeah. But it'll be out next week. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share. My beautiful happy mail. Thank you so much. And Christine and Barbara. And there we go, an update on the sweater. I'm loving it. I'm actually really loving it. Oh, and I did not color control. This is a, what is this? It's a Loops and Threads Joy DK yarn in the colorway Pina Colada. Used a 5mm hook for most of it. I'll talk about that in the tutorial. Now I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, one moment. So I didn't color control. I just let the colors go. The only color controlling, when it went from one ball to the next, if I was working on the dark gray, then I would attach a dark gray to it and, you know, dig it out to the ball and then attach it and keep going. And also for a little color controlling is I made sure that I was using the ball in the right direction to follow the colorway this way for the sleeves. And also, as for matching, you know, the sleeves to the top, I didn't even do that. I did not do that. I mean, for it to go horizontally, I didn't even do that. I had a little bit of gray. How did that happen? I had a little tiny ball of gray. I had cut out a part of a gray because my last ball started on brown or something, or tan, whatever that is, or something. So I had this little ball of gray. So I just started with that, the dark gray. I started with that little ball and then went into my next ball starting with the gray. So it ended up being more gray here, and it ended up leveling everything out for the colors to go horizontal with the colors in this body of the sweater. So that's how that happened. All right. So I guess that's it for now. And I thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow, but have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all soon. All right. Bye-bye.